Shalom. I want to begin a lesson off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha-Rakak Wadash. Double blessings and honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth through the spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And every day, man, every day, getting one step closer. You just got to hold out. We're getting one step closer. You got to keep your faith strong. We're getting one step closer. We're getting one step closer, man. You just got to keep your faith strong, you know what I'm saying? Keep praying. Keep asking the Lord to keep you in this thing because, you know, people will fall out towards the end. You know what I'm saying? Keep asking the Lord for forgiveness. Keep repenting, you know what I'm saying? Keep asking him to, you know what I'm saying, learn, edify. Ask him for wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Ask him for understanding. Ask him for discernment. Ask him for all these things because we're coming into crunch time, man. And as it reads, if you faint in the day of adversity, your faith or your strength is small. You know what I'm saying? So you got to ask for all these things, you know. Ask the Lord to keep you in this thing. I ask him daily. It's a daily thing. It's because we have this knowledge and this truth does not mean that we're going to stay in it. So, but let's go ahead and read this article. You know, every day is good news, man. It's bad news for these, you know what I'm saying, these Edomites, but it's good. It's good news for us. You know, we're coming to the end of this kingdom and getting ready for the next one to come. So it says U.S. forces destroy multiple Houthi. I hope I'm saying that right, Salaki, if I am not. Houthi weapons, vehicles in past 24 hours. Now, if you recall my last lesson, you know, Israel had just bombed. What was that? That was Iran, yeah, and they killed one of their leaders, you know. So Iran says that they're going to retaliate within 48, 72 hours. Whenever they do or decide to, that's going to have something to do with America. And as you see, they done got themselves involved too, or starting to at least. I also read an article earlier today, I think. It said that they had Navy ships over there too. So we're going to read this and see what it's talking about. The U.S. Central Command, CENTCOM, announced on Monday that American forces recently destroyed 3 uncrewed aerial systems belonging to the Houthis. CENTCOM said that the drones were launched from Houthi-controlled areas of Yemen over the Gulf of Aden. The weapons were all destroyed between Sunday evening and Monday evening. I'm pretty sure that bombing, one of them was in Iran, and one of them was on the Houthis, if I'm not mistaken. But let's continue reading. The weapons were all destroyed between Sunday evening and Monday evening. CENTCOM added that U.S. forces also destroyed 3 other weapons and vessels belonging to the Houthis within the past 24 hours. Separately, U.S. CENTCOM forces successfully destroyed 1 Houthi uncrewed service vessel, 1 Houthi uncrewed aerial vehicle, 1 Houthi anti-ballistic missile in the Red Sea, anti-ship. Salaki. CENTCOM said that the weapons presented a clear and imminent threat to U.S. and coalition forces and merchant vessels in the region. This reckless and dangerous behavior by Iranian-backed Houthis continues to threaten regional stability and security, the statement added. Earlier on Monday, a senior U.S. official confirmed that a U.S. drone strike in Iraq killed a Houthi drone specialist on July 30th. The confirmation came after several U.S. personnel were injured in a suspected rocket attack at the Ain al-Assad air base. Base personnel are conducting a post-attack damage assessment, the official told Fox News. We will provide updates as more information becomes available. Tensions in the Middle East have been escalating between Israel and its adversaries since the Hezbollah attack on kids running across a soccer field in Golan Heights killed a dozen, and the death of Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh in Tehran. On Monday, CENTCOM Commander General Michael Eric Kurilla met with the Israel Defense Forces Chief of the General Staff, Lieutenant General Herzai Halevi. So that's just what they telling us, you know. That's just the brim of it. It's probably more, could be less, could be fake. But whether it is or isn't, America gonna get involved with it one way or another. I don't think it's fake. But you know, they also like to play with numbers and whatnot. So it could have been more, it could have been less that got attacked. Either way, not messing with them Iranians and them people over there in West Asia, as the world ignorantly calls Middle East. But we're gonna go ahead and bring some scriptures out. I don't really have, like, you know what I'm saying, a certain amount of precepts or whatnot that I want to bring out. I'm just gonna go with the spirit, but we're gonna bring this out first. Oh, let me split my screen. This is Jeremiah. Let's see where I want to start at. Hold up, let me see. Okay, so this is Jeremiah 49:14. I've heard a rumor from Yahweh, and an ambassador is sent unto the heathen, saying, gather ye together and come against her, and rise up to the battle. For lo, I will make thee small among the heathen and despised among men. So it's basically just talking about what's going to happen to the Edomites, what they're going to have to do. They're going to have to prepare for war very soon. You know, they're already involved with Ukraine. They're already involved with Israel and all the other nations they back or support with NATO. But at the same time, they have all these other nations that's coming up and forming and you know what I'm saying, a group that wants to go against the United States, because they see the U.S. for what it is. These people over here don't see the U.S. for what they are, you know, but those other nations do, which is why they getting rid of the dollar. That's why they, you know what I'm saying, moving away from the petrodollar. So all of this stuff is linked. All these things that's going on, it's all linked. It all comes back to biblical prophecy. But yeah, you can even see it in the NLT. I've heard a message from Yahweh that an ambassador was sent to the nations to say, form a coalition against Edom and prepare for battle. What I just tell you, they forming a group to go against you, Edomites, because they see how much wickedness you have. They see you for what you are, man. You can't keep on hiding and playing like you just all do, Mr. Perfect, no blemishes, no nothing. You know, this is why this place gonna get hit with fire. Yahweh says to Edom, I will cut you down to size among the nations. You will be despised by all. You have been deceived by the fear you inspired in others and by your own pride. What I say, America, the most prideful nation. You live in a rock fortress and control the mountain heights. But even if you make your nest among the peaks with the eagles, I will bring you crashing down, says Yahweh. Edom will be an object of horror. All who pass by will be appalled and will gasp at the destruction they see there. And it's another scripture that backs that too. Let's see if I can find it. It's not the one I want to bring up. But we can still read this. This is Isaiah 13:9. Behold, the day of Yahweh cometh cruel both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. So this is just the fate of these Edomites, you know? This is the fate of this country. It's going to lay the land desolate. This place, it has to. It needs to be destroyed. There is nothing else around it. It's a necessity at this point. It's a necessity. They've turned, this nation has turned, man, so many ways away from the Lord. And it's influenced all the other nations to do wickedness, like it reads. I'm roughly paraphrasing. You have led nations to drink of the cup of your wickedness or your iniquity. You know, it says these things. And it says it for a reason. So I'm roughly getting off topic, but let's continue. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 16 and 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. Who is that talking about? Whose bows aren't gonna miss? The Lord's, you know? Yes, Yahweh. His bows aren't gonna miss this place. He got a whole bunch of scriptures talking about how he's going to lay this land desolate. So in that day, he's not going to miss. He's going to finish this place off once and for all. Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. And this is where a lot of people get confused. He's not saying that he's going to destroy the earth, like the earth is going to explode or anything like that, because the earth abideth forever. He's just killing this world as in the place we live in right now. You know, this kingdom will be consumed by fire. Plagues will be sent upon this kingdom, this world that we live in, which is why it says, if you love the world, the love of the Father is not in you. In 1 John 2 and 15, that's what that's talking about. Like as an arrow, 16, like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again. Woe is me, woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. So as all these things approach the earth and whatnot, these people are still gonna be living in la la land, not paying attention to none of it. While we are paying attention to these things, and we are, you know what I'm saying, meditating daily and day in and day out. You know, we trying to, you know what I'm saying, separate ourselves. You know, we're trying to get in our right mindset. So we're gonna think something of it, but these people, they're not gonna think nothing of it. But for all these things, Salaki, behold, victuals shall be so good, cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in a good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. What's going on, bro? What happened? What was his name again? What was you saying that was gonna happen? Click up. That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna be confused because they weren't paying attention. They weren't seeing these signs. The Lord didn't bless them to have the type of discernment that the hopeful elect and those who listen have. They're gonna be lost in those days, and they're gonna be calling us. As it reads, they're gonna be calling us. And what are we gonna say to them? Hey, bro, I don't got no answers for you, man. I don't know what you're talking about. You know, go call Jesus. Jesus will help you. That's what you want to call on now. You know, call on them false guys that you've been calling on. Don't call on the name of Yahweh. Don't call him in that time. Because he's not, you know what I'm saying? You didn't want to listen when we wanted to tell you. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cast down. So, with that being said, you know, all these other places you look, you see what's going on. Palestinians living in rubble. They say the life expectancy for a Ukrainian soldier 30 minutes on the front lines. You know, it's all stuff going on in these other countries, except America. They ain't never had nothing happen like that to where they have to see their kids dead and destroyed in the street. They have to see walk across rubble and see human bone and flesh and blood all around the ground. They ain't never seen that besides in the movies. So when it comes to this place, it's gonna be like shell shock. It's gonna be amazing. Like I said, people gonna be confused. They ain't gonna think it's real. They're gonna be in fear, you know. But we know that those are the times that let us know that we're in the end times. It's approaching near. And it's going to be escalated too since it's an election year. Let me see. Yeah, I want to read this. Isaiah chapter 34:4. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down, as a leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, and upon the people of my curse to judgment. Idumea or Idumeans are those so-called Edomites, who's also known as the modern day white man. Esau, Edom. The pink people. You know? Really it's red, but and when my sword has finished its work, in the heavens, it will fall upon Edom, the nation I have marked for destruction. So that's just, for all those people who say the Lord loves everybody. No, he don't. He doesn't. That's false information. Any person who tells you that, they have no understanding of the Bible. I'm not going to say they ain't never read it, but they have no understanding. Because it clearly just said that he's marked a whole nation of people for destruction. A whole nation of people for destruction. For Jacob, have I not said that for Jacob I have loved, but Esau I have hated? Did he not say that? Yes, he did. He did say that. So, hey man, I'm gonna stop it there. But every day is good news. Lord willing, the lesson was edifying. This is a short one, just quick. Call halal Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi Bahashem or Kakwadash. Until next time, I say shalom.